Hey guys, I got something to say about a YouTuber by the name of BrookBaby888. She put up a video a while back called "Why Can Everyone Except White People Be Racist?" And I'd like to answer some of the questions she brought up and talk about her message and her delivery a little bit. Some people call it white guilt as a whole. In this girl's case, I'm not sure if that's the case or if it's just like legitimate guilt, you know, for her being a racist herself. But either way, I'm gonna let you guys decide.
I'm going to talk about a very touchy subject right now. I debated doing this because I know this is something that, you know, most people try and avoid talking about this type of subject, but I feel the need to say something about it.
So then talk about it already.
It's driving me up the wall. It's something that bugs me, like, it's just to a point now that it's just ridiculous. I just need to talk about it. So, let me start by saying that I am the farthest person from being racist.
So have some conviction and confidence when you speak. No one's going to automatically assume you're a racist just because you want to talk about race. It reminds me of like anytime someone goes to tell you a racist kind of joke. So what do you get?
When I was younger, from the time I can remember until I was about 12 years old, if you had put me in a circle with a bunch of black people, I would not have noticed. I would not have noticed that I was the odd one out. I would not have noticed any difference. I would not have felt uncomfortable. I would have not felt anything. I would have had no problem walking up to them and just being, hey, what's up? How's it going? No problem. I would have seen no difference whatsoever. I am not racist.
Wrong. You would have noticed that you were the only white person there. It doesn't make you a racist, it just makes you observant to your surroundings. Then again, maybe I'm wrong. You know, maybe you weren't very bright as a kid. Also, you wouldn't be the odd one out. You would have been the white girl there. And then you managed to slip in the "I'm not racist" again.
I will never be. I have no problem with that. I am the most chill person you'll ever meet. It takes a lot. I complain about a lot, you know, on here because there's things that bother me, but it's just mentally like, hey, it bothers me. But I'm not really gonna do anything because I'm chill. I really don't care that much. It's just things that bother me internally or whatever. But anyway.
I think that white people have the hardest time nowadays because we try so hard, the majority of us try so hard to make sure that we don't say anything racist. We, you know, treat them with respect. We make sure that they're, you know, okay, and, you know, they feel part of everything.
Wow, you know what? I am so glad that you're the spokesperson for all white people. If you have to try not to say something racist, guess what? You're probably racist. Also, isn't this video about race? Why are you slipping gender equality in there?
But then white people have the black people have the double standard with white people, is that they can say whatever they want to, or Mexicans or Chinese. I mean, it's just...
Okay, so this bitch doesn't even know the difference in race and country of origin. When you say Mexican and Chinese, I assume you mean Hispanic and Asian?
White people, come down to it, we're looked at as being very...
Racist!
And I know why. I know where it comes from. But think about it now. I know there is racism, but think about now how many of us are actually racist towards you.
The answer is a lot. The easiest way to sum this up is anytime someone uses race as a reason to make a decision. Now that's not saying that's strictly white people. That's all nationalities, races, creeds, colors, you name it. It's pretty much everybody can be racist.
I've had best friends who were Hispanic and, you know, black people or whatever. I've had best friends, you know, and been, you know, family or with or whatever, who are all different races. I cannot stress enough that I do not care. I have no problem whatsoever what color skin you are. I do not care. I do not care.
So now you're using the "I've got best friends" cards to show that you can't be racist because you've got black friends and Hispanic friends? Sorry, I mean black or Mexican. Then she makes up some shit about being in a multicultural family and right back to begging you to believe she's not a racist.
But it makes me so mad how, you know, Mexicans or whatever can make smart jokes or whatever about how, you know, we used to get our butt whooped when we were younger. White people just go sit in the corner. That's not how it worked for me.
Oh, those silly Mexicans cracking jokes at your expense. I feel so sorry for you. And for your information, that example is not racist. If we're nitpicking, it might have been culturally insensitive, but humor is pretty much about exaggeration. If that offended you, I feel sorry for your life.
And that is something that I could never, talk about because I'd come off racist.
You know what? You're right. You just talked about it and you're kind of coming off racist.
I can't talk about that or whatever, but I used to get whooped too, you know? I used to have it hard too. It's just, why can you guys
So what do you mean by you guys?
talk about it and have every right to say everything and we're supposed to feel so guilty, but we can't talk about it? It makes me so mad. It's just, it's ridiculous. It's not fair. I know life isn't fair. Go on a huge thing about how life isn't fair, but it's just not. I had no problem not saying anything racist.
Freedom of speech, bitch. You can talk about whatever you want to, but you, like everyone else, has to be prepared to deal with the consequences.
To people, that's not the issue. But have the same respect for white people, okay? It's not cool at all.
No, what's not cool is the fact that you made a 4-minute video bitching because you were not comfortable making jokes or references about racially motivated topics. You're using white guilt to try and censor people from being themselves around you. I mean, goddamn, if I had a nickel for every time you said you're not a racist and or gave an example of why you're not racist, well, you know, I'd have a shit ton of nickels. Thanks for watching the video, guys. If this is your first time to my channel, click that subscribe button down below. If you agree with how I feel about this video, click the thumbs up button. Click that thumbs up button if you disagree too. Anyway, I'll see you guys next week. Thanks.